Hello.
Hello. How's it going, y'all?
So I asked Logan, hey, should we play Billionaire Banshee? And Logan says to me, yeah, we totally should. And then he looked in the box and realized a lot of these cards are a little bit more blue than we work typically. So
contains adult situations.
Yeah. Our warning is if you consider us a family stream, we have cut a lot of the stuff that is like a hard no for what we want on the stream.
Yeah. A lot of them are banished in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. If you watch this and think, oh, this will be a great game, and then you crack it open and you play it with your parents, and then suddenly somebody starts talking about pubic hair
or pizza-flavored nipples.
You've been warned. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. A little bit more blue than we would normally play, but we've cut some of the stuff that doesn't quite make the threshold. But there's still going to be some stuff that might be a little bit, I don't know, not what you're used to. So, but anyway, here we are, Billionaire Banshee. Logan, how do we play?
This is a very straightforward game. The title says it all. We're gonna each get a chance. Well, even you, Twitch, will be a player in this game, fully a player. So you have the opportunity to win tonight. So we will be presented with a dateable individual. This person is perfect for us, with the exception of whatever their quirk is. So you reveal a perk and a quirk.
I'll show one of those now. Thanks for that sub, Code Red there.
Here is a perk.
Appreciate that.
And here is a quirk. All right, so the perk is they have lifetime passes to Doofy World.
Doofy World.
All right, and there's a little bit of an explainer here. So they can go any season, any year, stay as long as they like. They have free plane fare included, and it's the world's largest theme park, okay? Unfortunately, this person is also secretly an octopus.
But nobody suspects it.
Nobody knows this. Try their best to pass as a human. They're very loving and have a fear of sushi chefs.
This game has weird tie-ins. Like that, you might recognize that that's Octodad. And it's actual Octodad.
The actual Octodad, yeah. Go figure.
It says Octodad right on it.
So, who would have known? Not me. I never suspected a thing.
Looks like a normal dad to me.
Yeah, so based off of this profile, you're dating Octodad who has lifetime passes to Doofy World. Would you date
or deny?
Then I could put up a poll like this.
Yeah, let's do an example.
We'll just do an example so that way everybody...
Yeah.
So, you're gonna...
Also, for most of the turns, you're going to be trying to figure out whoever's turn it is, what they would do, whether they would date or deny. So we'll try to figure out what you'll do when it's your turn, and and it's ours. Well, I mean, everybody gets... You understand, I bet.
You get it.
Yeah. It's going to be very similar. It's going to be kind of similar to Dream Crush.
Yeah.
Except it seems like our potential candidates are going to be a lot more wild than Dream Crush.
But they also, it's like going through the entirety of Dream Crush in one thing. Because really,
you're
usually two of the things in Dream Crush are the ones that matter, and the others are like little flavor things.
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll get the dry run over with here, just to make sure everybody understands how it works.
I would definitely date. Yeah, somebody who has...
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
So,
nobody even knows he's an octopus.
It's going to be like Nathan's turn. We'll reveal two things. Chat, you'll vote on whether or not you think Nathan will date that person. Nathan will secretly make a choice, and Logan and I will also choose whether or not we think Nathan would date that person. So.
Yeah, there you go.
And then that's it. If you get it right, you get a point. Is that?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
We'll need a way to keep track of that.
We got some dice and amber.
Right? Whose line is it anyway? The points, because I got a feeling
don't matter.
the points are tertiary at best. Yeah. So, okay, looks like it was what
date.
They would absolutely date. Twitch chat, octopus doesn't bother them. Doofy World, that's a thumbs up.
Yeah, come on, man.
So, that's an 8 thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right.
Those thumbs look wiggly.
All right, let's start with...
It's not polite.
Let's start with Nathan.
Yeah.
All right, so... Okay. All right, I love it already. They are on an epic quest.
Oh.
Their success will save the kingdom.
Oh.
Great treasures will be found. Vicious monsters will be slain. They will easily defeat a dragon. Will suffer mild damage from the groin gnasher of Mount Horon.
The groin gnasher?
They will suffer minor groin damage.
That's
Fine. It's not a big deal.
All right. On an epic quest, they are a mermaid or a merman.
All right.
Their upper body is human. They have the tail of a fish. They mostly stay in water. They live longer than humans.
Huh.
They are capable of making love. Okay. So, if anyone was
pre-groin gnasher injury.
Yeah, before the groin gnasher injury.
The groin, the groin gnasher might complicate things. Okay, so
so do you think that Nathan will?
Do you think I would date a mermaid or a merman on an epic quest? Now, I feel like those who have known me for 10 or more years are likely to probably get this answer correct.
And if you have a reasoning along with your vote, go and type that in chat.
Yeah.
So I think we're supposed to go around the table and give our reasoning and start our choice, but you don't have to.
Right,
just
right.
If you think of something.
Yeah.
But we for sure will. I mean, I can go ahead and do that while they're doing, right?
No, let them.
We gotta let them vote.
Okay.
Let it simmer a little bit.
Okay.
They gotta take the cards in.
Andrew knows of the merfolk deck.
Yeah. Deny. You gotta do vote deny.
Yeah, you gotta do, exclamation point vote, and then deny.
All right, 5 seconds. Yeah, you can go ahead, Logan.
All right. So I think date, because that sounds great. It is complicated, because you'll have to go to the beach quite a bit, but I don't think that's like a huge issue. And the epic quest thing, amazing. That's like more of the quirky.
Yeah. I know there won't be a dragon on the beach.
And if there is, they'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I also think date. Because why not?
Yeah,
I don't see any downsides here.
Yep.
Andrew is more or less correct. I played my longtime Magic deck was a.
What if it was a reverse mer person?
I would absolutely date this person.
What about the reverse merfolk? Where the head is a fish.
Probably. Probably. I don't know. Let me see.
So everybody who correctly guessed, I did a spoonerism.
You did.
Oh.
You did.
We took out the spoonerism card because we don't know what that is.
Yeah. It's not the pejorative used for Cardassians in Star Trek. It's not that spoon. So spoonerism is where you swap consonants and stuff like that in words. So
everybody got a point, I guess, except Nathan. I mean, you were right about your own thing. Probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, everybody takes the same number of turns, right? So
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, we all have equal chances to get points. So.
Sure. All right, so I have my perk is they are an amazingly skilled archer. They never miss their mark. They can shoot wings off of a fly. Their body will never quiver. Archery is so in right now. And their quirk is they have a dog tail. It's a golden retriever-sized dog tail. The tail behaves like a dog's tail. They don't have dog ears. If you are allergic to dogs, you aren't to them. So that's nice.
Okay.
Is the boat up?
Furry's out of here.
Look, that is a definite perk to many people, I think.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about what it is to me?
I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know that I think it's a deal breaker. Archery is so in right now. So
Archery is
so in right now.
So in. It's so funny. I gotta say the text on the cards is a lot funnier than I expected it to be.
It's good,
but it's well done, yeah.
The full explanation of it is just so funny.
I wonder if the dogtail helps in their archery, like balances them or like lets them feed quiver. I don't know.
Wait, yeah, they never quiver. Does that mean they never wag their tail?
I don't think so.
They gotta be able to wag.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It behaves like a dog's tail. It doesn't move their butt. They can.
It's not prehensile.
They're aiming and the tail's just going crazy.
They're so excited because they know they're gonna get a sample size.
So I think date, because I see no downsides here, really.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, I don't think a tail is a deal breaker for Logan, so I'm gonna go with date here.
If anything, archery's kind of boring, but it is so in right now. And I got a cool dog tail.
All right,
Which show was split?
split on it.
Oh, gosh.
So, no points for you, I guess.
Twitch chat doesn't know me as well as they know y'all.
That's true. All right, mine. The perk. They're a professional wrestler.
Hey! I'll just go ahead and put this down.
All right, let's see that.
Popular, paid well on TV. They don't get injured. You can travel with them. Finishing move called Tainted Love. Tainted Love. And their quirk. Anyone they text turns into a stuffed animal. So
Jesus.
they won't text you. Stuffed animal can't talk or move. Animal does have victim's mind. No way to undo the curse. They will stop texting if you want.
What?
That's so funny.
I've accidentally murdered at least one person with this
Curse.
That's so funny.
Curse.
This is a really funny curse.
That's rough.
This is a really funny curse.
That's super rough.
I like texting as a thing.
Yeah,
And I don't want to be a stuffed animal forever.
yeah,
But they are a professional wrestler.
yeah.
This is a toughie.
That's actually tough.
This is actually this is not the windmill slam I thought it was.
I mean, like, the big question here is: could you live the rest of your life only having phone conversations?
Even though you got to go to as many wrestling shows as you wanted to, you get to go with them to any number of wrestling shows.
I feel like you could power through this, man.
I think love conquers all, including an ancient curse.
Are we splitting the vote again?
There's the split on votes.
Ties didn't get anyone anywhere.
This one, I feel much more like for me that the dog one is fine, like whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this one is actually tough. Like that's a great perk and a terrible quirk.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it is date. I don't think there's any way Justin turns down this professional wrestling.
Free wrestling, yeah.
It's too much wrestling.
Free wrestling forever, for life, and then I mean you just sort of have to manage that, right?
I don't
You can
know,
still
man.
text. You can still text. They just can't.
I went with an eye.
Oh! I don't believe this. This is out of character. Twitch chat.
Justin character
berate
assassination.
Justin. Yeah, berate Justin for the character assassination.
Look, man, I can't text ever.
Is it?
Andrew did point out that you're dating the person with the death note. Like all they have to do is text
The
Donald
death
Trump,
text.
and then he's a little
Get anyone's phone
stuffed
number.
animal forever.
That is a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that point.
All right. Are we doing Twitch chat?
Twitch chat.
I don't
Who
see
would
why.
Twitch chat date?
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't. No, this is-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
collective.
You're a full player.
You're a full player, Twitch chat. All right, here we go. The perk is they never fucking swear. They don't use fill-in words like flipping. Won't swear even if angry. Don't mind if others swear. And won't swear to please you. Okay? So the bonus is that they never swear. Okay? The downside is that they think they're a superhero.
Okay.
They sneak off to fight crime at night. They speak in a stupid, gravelly voice.
You understand me?
They have no martial arts training.
You're wearing hockey pants.
So they regularly get hurt. And you have to pay the hospital bills. Would you date this person? So the upside is they never say anything funny. The downside is for the Americans watching that you will be bankrupt within 2.5 weeks of beginning to date this person.
Yeah. The beginning of Kick-Ass happens and they get stabbed and they're left in the
I know this is probably a controversial. I don't think I never see Twitch chat agree on anything for starters. So I can't see how they could possibly agree on something for this.
What's it say at the bottom there?
Who
Card idea
said
who?
it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
It gives credit.
I see.
Do we want to go ahead and explain our reasoning before we know for sure?
Sure. Nathan.
Yeah, so I put Deny. Because this is not even someone I would choose to hang around with, let alone date.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think if we apply this logic to people in chat, then I think it just kind of writes itself. So
The perk is also bad.
yeah, the perk is like something. The perk is like something I would lie about to like my mom. Right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, look, the person I'm dating, they never swear.
They never swear.
I too, pretty sure this is a deny. And it
Yeah,
was.
We created the perfect villain for Twitch chat here.
We did it.
They're just the
Wait,
worst.
was it 100%
Yes.
denied?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It sure was.
excellent.
All right, back to Nathan.
Okay. Perk. They are the funniest person alive.
Whoa.
They appeal to everyone. They can tell clean or dirty jokes. Also able to be serious.
Mm-hmm.
And they've never had sex with a llama.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure why you bring that up, but
Yeah.
they're the funniest person alive, and they've never had sex with a llama.
Are they naked on the stage there, or what's going on?
All the people are.
Yeah, all the
naked.
people kind of
Okay.
looking like that.
Well, most of them are naked unless they're in a costume.
All right. Okay, and the downside to being the funniest person alive
Mm-hmm.
is that they want to eat one of my toes. They ask about it constantly. They won't eat it without your consent. If you let them do it, you get to pick the toe. They would cut it off, then eat it, and then they would never bring it up again. So, they're the funniest person alive, except
Pretty-
I have to lose one of my toes.
Pretty weird. I mean, you don't have to, but
Yeah, you can. I mean, they
I can
won't
just
shut
hear
up
about
it.
having my. I can just hear them ask me about it for the rest of my life.
Oh.
Is it worth? Is it worth hanging out with the funniest person who's ever existed? Yeah, how long? Because they're so funny. How long would it be before I realized that it wasn't a joke?
that's a good question.
That's the
Because
good
I think-
question.
Oh God.
I think you would think
It
it
would
was a
be.
joke.
It would be. I would
But
be
it's
like,
like, why
"You're
is it-
so funny. You keep wanting to eat one of my toes." But they're serious. They're actually serious.
But it's like that's like the only unfunny joke you ever tell. What's up with that? You should tell it. You're like,
Yeah.
Well.
What if the joke is so funny? Why do you keep repeating it?
All right, Nathan. I mean, Logan. What do you think?
I think deny, because the toe thing is so weird, and then I also think that the funniest them being the funniest person alive is kind of like
I think it's a curse.
It's a curse, yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
And and like you're next to them all the time. It's like a lot of pressure. It's pressure on the relationship too. And I think it's
They're probably TikTok famous.
mm-hmm.
They're probably like YouTube famous,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I too said deny. Because, I mean, even if you do give in and they eat one of your toes, you have to remember they ate a toe. of
They
yours.
ate, yeah. You
For
have
the
to
rest of
remember
your
forever.
life.
Every time I trip,
Yeah, you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that toe was eaten.
I went with deny.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Deny.
Twitch chat update.
Update.
Twitch chat's all about it.
So here's the thing.
Double perks.
I think I would figure out within like 3 days of dating this person that they actually wanted to eat my toe.
Yeah.
And
I would find them much less funny. I
Yeah,
think. Even if
because I would always wonder how many toes have they eaten.
yeah.
Oh, geez, how many people?
How
have
many
they dated?
people? How many
exes they have?
relationships? Yeah.
You don't need to cure pinky toe, but I would like to have it not eaten by voluntarily, right?
Look, man. Yeah.
Oh, it's
like,
definitely a can.
Also, they have to like hostel off the thing.
Yeah,
You have to
they're-
go through that.
They're taking it off, and it's not like
Yeah.
surgical. All right, Logan's turn.
I almost read the quirk first. I think that's maybe not a great idea.
You gotta build it up,
Yeah.
and then you gotta take it down.
They are a professional racer. They've won multiple championships. They have oodles of sponsors. Skilled racing any vehicle. They never run over people.
Okay.
And
They never
quirk,
run over people. Wow,
I never do. They think they are a car.
that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
They make vroom sound effects. Sometimes they drink gasoline.
Okay.
They want you to ride them. Air fresheners are their deodorant. They don't talk or act human.
Okay, well, do you think Logan would date this person?
He's just straight guzzling, just guzzling the gasoline.
Yeah. He's literally from the
Just
tank.
from the pump.
Well,
From the pump. Okay. Now, I think.
Oh, the phrasing is intentional.
no,
in
it
this
is,
game.
yeah.
I think.
The gasoline drink would end sooner than later.
So I think the funniest thing is that this is a car who climbs inside of other cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably going like while he's driving a car.
At least it'll be a short date. Yeah.
This is as much as I want to see this in real life. I can't really envision a situation in which Logan dates this person.
Is the poll done?
It is now done.
Yeah.
I would deny because I don't. Yeah, what's the benefit of dating this person?
Yeah.
I see nothing.
I went with deny. I do not see Logan dating someone who thinks they're a car.
Even if they weren't like a great racer, like no matter what.
The benefit is that they have lots and lots of money. But I'm not trying to talk to a person who's saying vroom vroom all the time.
Twitch chat would once again date this person.
What?
Twitch chat.
Yo, what?
We'll date anyone. Hilarious. All right.
All right.
They are the cutest thing alive. They look amazingly cute. Move in a cute way. Speak in a cute way. You will say, "Oh," a lot. A lot. Their quirk. They never show up at events. Always invited to events. Fail to say they aren't going. Never show up, even if they are across the street. I mean, that's like normal for a lot of our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be fair.
that's not.
Yeah.
That's not wildly out of character. Aw.
Oh.
The votes is up. Do you think I would date this person? I would be going off. They never show up. Well, they don't show up to events, right? They show up to like, unless you consider dates events, or if they consider dates events, they would never show up to dates. But like, what are they showing up
Just
to?
gonna hang out.
Gonna hang out. But I feel like events are like organized like things like parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll never go to a party with you.
Yeah, I don't feel like this means that they don't show up to date night.
No, I don't. I think they still go to dates.
Yeah,
That's
they
not
just
really an
don't-
event, right?
They just don't want to go to a party, which is relatable.
Or like, hey, we're having people over, and they're
Okay.
like, okay,
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Wink.
I guess it's more. It has to be like more cute. It's got to be like, I'll be there.
I'll be there, Justin.
Is that what cute people sound like? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Twitch chat is split again.
What's
right
the-
down the middle.
Nah, Code Zero updated there.
They sound exactly like Heimerdinger. That's
Okay.
what
Yeah.
he sounds like.
What do you think, Nathan?
I went with date because I actually think because I know how much Justin flakes out. Having someone that also flakes out that's not a deal breaker for him.
Right,
So,
right. That's a benefit. You can both be like, we don't want to go to this, and then you don't. And I feel like you have dated somebody like this before.
Yep.
Those are all perks. Those are bonuses. I only date this person. And that's great. It's not a burn.
No.
Complete. All right, Twitch chat, it's your time.
All right, Twitch chat. Your perk is they know the meaning of life.
Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a perk.
They are willing to tell you what it is. Will tell you how they found out. And then you can still live your life as you like with this information. And the grand question there is, would you?
Okay.
They know the meaning of life.
The downside, the quirk is they have translucent skin.
Oh, God.
Can see veins. Can see some muscle. Won't wear makeup. They walk around the house nude sometimes. Would you date?
They're Lord Zed from
This
Power Rangers. Would you date Lord Zed?
They can tell you the secret of life, which I assume they got...
Involves something happened to them.
something happened
Yeah,
in
There was
a
a science experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they know.
Probably involving radioactivity.
But would you date them?
Would you do? They're enlightened.
I don't know. I feel like it would be super boring dating this person.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just, they just don't have skin, and they're like, oh, I know the meaning of life, so it doesn't matter. So
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, they know it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
they might be willing to do whatever, right?
yeah, but they also
But
have skin.
they know exactly what matters and what doesn't matter.
Yeah, if anything matters.
Yeah.
But we
who
have
knows?
to, but we
Wait,
don't
are you
know.
telling me
need to
that
know.
the answer could just be like, it's all random? What, the thing I already know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Could be. We don't know.
Date is the final answer.
You tricked me. I would have gone with deny.
Well, I think we've learned
I-
tonight that Twitch will date
Yeah, that's true.
anyone.
Translucent.
What do you think, Logan?
I said deny. I could probably get past transparent skin, but I don't want to know.
I too am the same.
Yeah.
I agree with that sentiment. All right. Then Nathan's turn.
All right. The perk. They are a shapeshifter.
Ooh.
Willing to look however you like.
Another merfolk for you.
Change only at your request. Can only look human. So you can't change into animals.
not
and
another
stuff like that.
merfolk
So,
for you.
but so they can look human, but they can shapeshift to look however they want. So, or I want.
Or they want.
All right. So this is a shapeshifter that has 2 extra arms that are tentacles. They are willing to hide them.
That sounds great.
Control them.
Another double perk.
Let's see how.
Another double perk there.
In case,
That's a problem.
in case anybody was wondering, the tentacles make their own lubricant, and they won't remove the tentacles. So they will
Why would you remove the
shapeshift.
tentacles? That
They will
sounds-
shapeshift to look like anything that you want,
With some
except it will
tentacles.
also have 2 tentacles.
Whew.
They're shapeshifters. Just like pull them into the body.
I have never windmill slammed a date card harder
Yeah, dude.
in my life.
Like, I don't know, Nathan. I'm gonna feel different about you if you put deny. I'm like, really?
I mean, come on.
Do we have any tentacle enjoyers in chat?
Tentacle non-enjoyers out.
This is a stream for tentacle enjoyers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The average human fan versus the tentacle enjoyer.
I'm sorry, I can't believe you right now. I can't
You're
even believe you.
you're just virtue signaling. Non-tentacle virtue signaling.
Jeez. All right. 5 seconds left. Logan, what do you think?
Oh, a date. It's double perks. I've already stated my
We know.
reasons.
It's a date.
It's a date.
Someone had to vote no.
I did choose date.
Yeah.
I would absolutely hang out with a shapeshifter with tentacles.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay, Logan's turn.
All right. The perk. They can walk on any surface.
Okay.
Can walk on walls or ceiling, even if surface is slippery. Easy as walking on the ground. Their feet
That's what they say.
Their feet can feel pain. They can't walk on water or air.
Okay. It's like Spider-Man without like some other powers.
The quirk is they are a sugar baby. They want to be spoiled by lovers. They frequently request gifts. They want their bills paid for. They only wear donated, lavish clothes.
Stands on the ceiling. Money, please.
Daddy!
Money, please.
All right.
Like, you're like, oh fuck.
I like the ceiling or the wall that it's walking. That's the Simpsons house.
That's the Simpsons house.
That guy's in the Simpsons house.
How you know?
They got a purple couch and a pink wall and a portrait on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the funniest thing about this is that you can't escape this person.
They're just hanging out.
Yeah, literally.
Gimme.
You're like, hey,
Gimme.
can you
Yeah, they're constantly being like shaken down for lunch money
Oh,
just
need
by
money.
themselves.
They always need money because it falls out of their pocket.
Yep.
Yeah. I lost my wallet.
Again?
This $800 pair of pants doesn't have appropriately sized pockets on it.
I said deny. Because, you know.
Yeah, I don't deny. I think
Which
this
also
person.
said deny.
I think this person is probably too vapid for Logan to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said deny.
Yeah.
I mean, cool power, I guess.
Very cool.
Use it to break into places.
Mm-hmm.
And steal your own clothes.
Mine. They teleport when eating banana pudding. They have control where they teleport. Can bring what they're touching. Only eat the pudding when they want to teleport.
Can or can't
Can bring what they're
Can
touching.
bring.
And their quirk.
Pretty good person.
They are super clingy. Watch you while you sleep. Record you all day long. Have a tattoo of you. Already talking about marriage. Always wants to be touching you. Okay.
All right. Well,
It's such a good perk, though.
They just take you somewhere.
It's such a bad perk, though. Now that I thought about it. Oh, God. I hope you're like living in the Fortress of Solitude.
Eats the banana pudding.
somehow we have to do the wrestling IQ thing to make it seem like this is going to be a close vote. If there's anything we know about Justin, it's that he loves having so much attention paid to him, especially while he's asleep.
Yep.
So
I like not having to drive places. That sounds great. Or fly places.
Going to Italy just for like dinner.
Go get some lasagna.
Incredible.
there's always going to be banana pudding on hand. That's an upside.
Yeah.
There's one
Banana pudding's
upside.
pretty good.
I think one of the tragedies of this person is they can't eat banana pudding just for enjoyment.
But they're going to be eating it a lot. They might start hating it, right?
Yeah.
They probably already hit.
Yeah.
By the time,
You're good on me.
everybody's windmill slammed deny. I tend to agree. I think the creepy thing, the clingy thing, is too far.
They're recording
clingy,
you all the time.
Like, it was the detail of the clingy.
Yeah.
Like, each line got progressively worse.
And progressively more horrifying.
Yeah. While you're sleeping? No. And they have the power to take you anywhere?
It's kind of messed up, dude. I said deny.
Yeah.
Because, all those reasons.
Absolutely terrifying.
Okay.
All right, Twitch chat.
Twitch chat's time. Now, would you date them?
All right, the perk is they have a sexy accent.
Ooh.
Whatever they say sounds hot. They are easy to understand, and they won't lose the accent ever. So they just always sound sexy.
Love a sexy accent.
All right, and the downside.
Uh-oh.
Whenever they speak, it's at yelling volume.
Hello! Nathan! How's it going, love?
They can't control it. It is easy to understand. I will reiterate. You can hear everything they say.
It's still sexy.
They don't lose their voice. Not caused by bad hearing, and it's not related to mood.
We shuffle this deck
They
so
just-
much, and it just happens.
They just yell at you in a sexy fashion. Now, this is...
Would you date this person, Twitch?
Would you date this
The
person?
poll is up.
Sexy accent, but constantly yelling at you. Have I ever heard... Well, I don't know.
Just yells.
They're just constantly yelling. But it is sexy.
It's always sexy. The thing is, it's sexy.
It can't ever not be sexy.
Right.
That's true. I mean, is it annoying then? Probably not.
It's sexy.
It might be kind of annoying at some point.
If you're
It
not
can be
like,
sexy and annoying, right?
yeah, I mean, if you're not up for that,
Yeah, at that
Anything,
particular
yeah.
point in
That's
time.
true. That's true. Yeah, I don't think screaming is necessarily a deal breaker for a lot of people.
We need another vote. There's a tie. Oh my gosh.
well,
It's split.
wait. Was this for Twitch or for you?
For Twitch.
For Twitch,
So date
I
is what I went for.
I put date as well.
I too put date.
Because I don't think there's enough wrong here.
Yeah. because like we said, it's always sexy. And like
and it's not like you ever have to worry about a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and it's just something that they can't really control. It's not like they're choosing to do that all the time.
They're just yelling. Yeah, it's fine.
It's just their voice.
Not a big deal.
This is very funny though.
It is funny.
Yeah, it's just like the fucking car guy, the vroom all the time.
Yeah. All right, my turn. Okay, the perk. They can reheat food in their mouth. Toaster oven quality reheat. Can turn it on and off at will, and food doesn't get soggy or chewed. Okay? So they have the ability to just put something in their mouth and take it out, and it is ready to eat. Okay?
And did you say it was perfectly cooked?
It's toaster oven quality.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So they can just stick like a Pop-Tart in their mouth.
But they can't, because they still have a human mouth, and they can't.
And then they can pull it out and give it to you, and it's ready to eat. It's not soggy. It's ready to eat.
He's got a whole burger there, right?
Yeah.
They can turn it off or turn it on or off.
Mouth.
They can turn it off or on. So,
but I think the thing that Zerpu was saying there is that if you wouldn't use your partner's toothbrush, which you know, why would they want like a wing or whatever that they just put in their mouth?
Here's one wing thing, perfectly cooked, by the way. What's the downside? What's the quirk?
all right, and the quirk: they only drive a moped.
Okay, sure.
Okay, whatever.
Will not drive any other vehicle. The moped has a top speed of 25 miles per hour. I'm assuming that's 700 kilometers per hour. I'm just doing a quick conversion in my head.
That sounds right.
Usually want you to ride with them. They have been in accidents before. The fact that they're still alive is honestly a wonder.
Yeah.
And then they wave at pedestrians that they pass. So,
Okay.
there you go.
Would Nathan date this person?
Would I date this person? Someone who can reheat food with their mouth and only drives a moped.
Wow. What a person.
I've only just now considered the survival nature of that power. Like you could just be. I mean,
You're in the
wilderness, right?
You kill a squirrel.
Yeah.
You
Boom.
put the
It's
squirrel
done.
in your mouth. It's cooked.
you don't need to kill the squirrel. Just put it in your mouth.
Yeah. Did they glow in the dark?
I gotta see
It
this
did not
power.
specify. It did not specify that they glow.
I need to see this power in action because I really need to know everything that goes around.
Right. Yeah. Did you switch it for real?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No. All right. What do you think, Logan?
I went with deny. That's too weird. I don't think that I want to have the food. Even if it is perfectly cooked, this is too strange. And I don't care about the moped, who cares?
Yeah, I too went with deny because it's like, yeah, why?
Why? Yeah. We have a toaster oven.
Why?
All right, nobody knows me. I went with date.
Tell us why.
One, just to say that I did.
Okay,
If for no other reason.
Sure.
I'd be like, hey, you remember that time I dated somebody who could reheat food with their mouth?
Yeah.
That would be a story for years. Also,
Just
I
using
feel
it for the
like
mouth toaster oven.
I feel like enough of the food that I eat is just basically reheated food anyway. That
They can turn it on and off. I was
They
like,
can turn it on or off.
I was like, what about? But then
nope,
no.
they can turn it off.
They can
or
turn it
on.
off. Yeah.
There you go. No, I don't see any problems here.
All right. Sure.
There you go.
I just don't want to eat the mouth food.
You don't have to, right?
No, I guess not. So yeah, I guess I could have got. It's fine. They have a huge vocabulary. They speak very creatively. Okay, yeah, sure. They know 18 ways to say toilet. They view language like lovemaking, and they are fine with your vocabulary.
Okay, great.
Shit.
That's
Your
great.
vocabulary is fine. No, it's great.
That's fine, you know.
The quirk is they can read your mind. All thoughts. Can only read your mind. Can't turn it off. You can't read theirs.
Oh, all right. Would Logan date this person?
Huge vocabulary can read my mind.
Stuff.
All thoughts. Just, at least they're not screaming at you, right?
Because every time they say a big word, you're like, they're using that fucking vocabulary. Talking about how big their vocabulary is, and it's so annoying. And I have to hear you think that every time they say a word that you don't know.
Like, it's using the word catabasis again, which is descent to hell. And
then they look at you and they explain.
Yeah, I know, Nathan.
They explain what the word means, and you think in your brain. Of course. Twitch chat said deny. I said deny because
I could tell Logan was conflicted here. I went with deny, but I don't know that the.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to keep in mind that this just says date. This doesn't say marry. And honestly, like, date. If I do date them and they want to go on a second date, I'm like, damn, they really like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They know your thoughts.
Yeah, they know my thoughts.
And then you know that they like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right. My person. They can become invisible. They can control it. Any part can be visible or invisible. They turn invisible when you want. Can't make clothes invisible. All right. Yep. Got it. They must stay a secret to everyone you know. Convenient. They're invisible. Won't meet people. Can't tell people about them. Can't be out in public with them. No photos together.
I didn't use it 3 times. The decks are not stacked.
Would I date this person?
Now, the question is, how do we know Justin isn't dating this person right now?
This is the, like, flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The invisible person that remains secret. We would never know. Would we actually know the answer?
Is there even a person there? Who even knows? Or am I just insane?
Well, you'll never tell us.
What do you think, Nathan?
I think it's a date. I think this is mostly upsides for Justin.
They don't have to be invisible. I could have met them when they were visible, right? I could have met them on the internets.
And also they can turn it off, right?
Yeah, they control it.
Yeah.
So
but I just can't tell people about them.
Yeah.
I say date. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, I date. We date. We date this person. Absolutely. 100%.
That was a nice family pot where everybody.
All they're missing
is right.
is some tentacle arms
and shape-shifting abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
All right. Twitch chat.
All right. The perk. They have the ultimate doomsday bunker.
Okay.
A lifetime supply of food and water. Lots of space and clean air. All of the necessary medical equipment. You don't have to live there until doomsday.
Okay. Great.
There you go.
You can live there before doomsday, right?
You can if you want. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And the downside. They are a vampire.
Okay.
So they have to drink blood to survive.
Well,
they can't go out in the daylight. They can transform into a bat, and they won't feed off you unless wanted. So, the reason they have a doomsday bunker is probably because
they're a vampire.
They're plotting to bring
the doomsday.
The doomsday.
But they're not going to feed off you even if you're in the doomsday bunker with them and they don't know a source of blood. Or I guess they have all
they have an infinite...
They have stocks blood in the
Yes, they have a lifetime supply of food and water.
But that means they have like a full function. Like they have like dairy cows or humans.
Yeah.
Locked in the
doomsday. The doomsday bunker got more horrifying.
Yeah.
But initially, it was just...
You're going to be all right.
Initially, it was just a red flag. Now, it's like a torture palace.
The blood room door.
Yeah. What's blood room mean? And they're like, what do you think
it means?
It means exactly what you think it means.
It's not complicated. Twitch chat, would you date this person?
I can't believe that I'm like even choosing anything as a date for Twitch chat.
Oh my, it's split. It's a split vote.
All right, Nathan. What was your reasoning?
I went with deny, because there's like
Andrew, you missed it.
Yeah,
there's a lot. There are a lot of problems.
A lot of problems.
A lot of problems here.
Yeah.
First off, they're a vampire,
Mhm.
and at the very least, they're probably going to be lame.
Second, they're a doomsday prepper.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna be lame.
We date this person. Doomsday that they're creating. You get to live through it.
Oh boy.
They don't drink your blood.
man.
If you say no to the date, they probably add you to their blood stock.
I think Justin's invisible girlfriend is trying to kill the world.
Death date. All right.
Want to do one more round?
One more round? Yeah.
One more round. All right, one more round. Okay, my date, the perk is they can make every mixed drink. They enjoy bartending for you. They provide the alcohol. They remember drinks you like. And they're happy to make virgin versions for the non-alcohol drinkers. So, all right. And the downside, they are in a band. They're frequently on tour or in the recording studio. Bandmates crash on your couch. And then they have obsessed fans who are constantly trying to sleep with them. So, there you go.
All
Can
right,
make any drink, and they're in a band.
They have drinks on hand all the time, so they're obsessed fan. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, some quick votes in there.
yeah.
I guess if you're a jealous person, you can't really date this person, but
Yeah, to me, that's not really a deal breaker. I don't
Yeah,
care
it's like-
about
it's like
whether
whatever.
you're- Like, yeah, I'm not so obsessed.
they're probably
with that.
super interesting because they're in a band and they can make any drink.
Yeah, like the quirk being that they're in a band, like those are the downsides of being in a band, but there's also upsides.
Yeah, if you're not a drinker, they can make a virgin version of some awesome, delicious cocktail, which is just delicious sugar drink.
Yeah, you'd always have this amazing little mixed drink of some sort, even if you
it wouldn't
were.
have to be alcoholic.
You wouldn't have to be getting turned up. You
I
just
don't want
have,
to drink
like,
alcohol all the time.
You know, like you go to Sonic and get the
Yeah, it's
cherry lime.
Oh, they can make all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cherry limeades like that delivered.
Yeah, this is a date. It's a date.
Yeah, I also said date.
Twitch chat went with date.
Twitch chat went with date.
I am denying this person.
No, tell us why.
All right. Yeah, so I due to medical reasons, I can't drink as much alcohol as I would like to. So their ability would kind of go to waste. Even the virgin versions, it's not going to be the same. I will know.
Yeah.
It won't be the same. So their upside is not as much of an upside. Honestly, the band thing, that's probably pretty cool, but same time, I don't know. It's not
I think
really
it's time for that.
It ain't for me.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
because you don't get to spend too much time with them.
Right.
Yeah.
and it's not like my choice, right? Like it's
Right.
not like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
they're
date them on their time.
they're not trying to be a superhero and getting beaten up, and they're in the hospital, right? Like it's not that.
All right, my perk. They have a giant robot. It stays in an underground bunker that's fully with all the blood. No, not that part. They know how to control it. It's powered by applesauce.
Okay.
The soul of their parent lives inside, so it's an Ava. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the quirk. That last line was pretty quirky. They have no pop culture knowledge. They never had a TV or radio growing up. They don't know of any music. They've never seen that movie you love, and they don't have much interest in it.
So you're dating Ray Ayanami.
Actually,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. It's just Ray. It's just Ray.
You're dating Ray Ayanami from Evangelion. So
Would Logan date this person? Oh, I see. I was trying to read that picture. They're looking at a stand-up comic and being like,
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
don't know. I think it's a pop star, right? It's supposed to be like Lady Gaga.
Okay, yeah, sure. Who?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep talking about that.
Who are we talking about?
I'm sorry. I didn't have much chance to listen to music. You know, fighting to defend the city.
From all of the angels that threatened to destroy our whole.
I feel like most of our lives are just pop culture references.
We're using a pop culture reference as the reference point for this person, right?
So,
yeah.
And they would be like, "Aren't you just Rei Ayanami from Evangelion?" And she'd be like, "No."
What are you talking about? What do you mean? Are you stupid? Yeah, I went with Deny.
I went with Deny. I think the giant robot thing is not enough for Logan.
Yeah, it's all about the last lines of both of them. Because if it wasn't an Ava and it was just like a robot that was cool robot, but no, I have to know that it's like literally there's like a womb in there that you can breathe through, and it's their mom, and
yeah,
and then like they're not like, it's fine if you don't have the same interest as me, but you're also not interested in anything.
Yeah, they're not like trying to get interested and invested.
Right.
All right, my final. They are low maintenance. They don't start arguments. They aren't needy. They are flexible with your plans. They just enjoy their time with you.
Great. Pretty ideal.
The quirk. They speak an unknown language.
Uh-oh.
Can never learn another language. You can't learn their language. They can't draw well. All right.
But they enjoy hanging around here.
Yeah.
You should just know that intuitively.
They seem happy. Low maintenance. Who would I date this person? What do you think?
Yeah, Twitch chat is pretty united behind Dade right there.
It's a lot of dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this person turns invisible, and also Justin has to keep them a secret.
Look,
they enjoy hanging around him. He can't understand them. He doesn't have to look at them if he doesn't want to. And no one can ever know about him.
They're also a vampire with a bunker full of wood.
They have a bunker. I wasn't sure what to think about this game, but man, I've had a lot of fun playing.
It's not bad.
Funny.
It's pretty funny. This is a pretty good combination.
Would not be good. A lot of times.
I think you've got diminishing returns.
Yeah.
This is the problem with games like this. Is there's steep because we go, oh shit, man, we gotta play Billionaire Banshee. And we get a bunch of friends together and we start playing, and it's like 50% is funny, and they're like, I thought you said this game was like really good.
I think we could have one good game with our friends.
Yeah.
We'll play for like an hour or two.
And then we play it again 5 years later.
It's not funny anymore. Yeah, 5 years later, it's probably funny again.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think, Twitch chat? You said date.
I'm gonna agree. I don't think there's any real downsides here.
Yeah, I'm gonna date.
We date this person.
We're all united.
No, there's no no's there. All in agreement. Okay, the final date.
I mean, the vibes are right, you know?
Good vibes. Twitch chat.
All right, Twitch chat, your final suitor. They have a pet dinosaur named Compy. This is from apparently the game Go Home Dinosaurs.
Okay.
Is anybody aware of this?
All right.
Anybody aware?
I don't think anybody is. Let's just go forward with it's a tiny dinosaur.
It's a tiny dinosaur named Compy. They take care of Compy. Compy won't hurt people. Compy loves eating barbecue.
Okay.
And Compy strongly dislikes gophers.
All right, if you're a gopher.
All right, so this is a pop culture reference that I'm not aware of, and I don't care to learn anything about it. So,
just like every other pop culture reference.
And this person is a slacker. They're always laid back, always wait until the last minute, sleep more hours than awake, and they stay up late working on tasks that should have been done already, probably including feeding Compy barbecue.
Yeah.
You have to give them the barbecue yourself.
So,
I mean, a pet dinosaur is pretty cool.
Would you date this
they got a
person?
pet dinosaur, but they're pretty lazy.
Jeez.
Pretty lazy. But they got a pet dinosaur.
I feel like you could monetize this pet dinosaur in some way, right? I mean, you get
The
an
barbecue
Instagram, you got TikTok for the dinosaur.
Open
You can,
Jurassic Park on this mother.
You can rent it out to solve gopher problems.
You
Yeah.
can watch it murder gophers.
Yeah.
It really loves barbecue gophers.
The problem is that like they're gonna put off sicking the dinosaur on the gophers, right? You can be like, I thought you said you'd take care of the gophers last week. No, they're united behind
I
them.
need to change my answer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it's like Twitch chat's befuddling. I went with
We don't know, y'all.
date. I went with date. I thought for sure a pet dinosaur, but being kind of lazy wasn't going to be a deal breaker. So
Dude, yeah. Fucking pet dinosaur? Come on.
I said they
Date.
do. I mean,
I don't know what is happening.
we don't know.
Pet dinosaur.
We're just not on the same page, Twitch.
Yeah, we're not.
That's fine.
We're not drift compatible.
You don't have to date them if you don't want. There you go.
That's Billionaire Banshee. Now, like I said, the real version of this game,
Has the forbidden cards.
it's got some stuff that we didn't want to necessarily put on stream. So, definitely closer to along the lines of Cards Against Humanity stuff. So,
It's not quite as
it's
far
not-
as
it
Humanity,
It does not
as
go
that game.
that hard.
no, yeah, it's not.
but it's
But
closer.
It is.
It's
There's
just-
a scale.
It acknowledges that sex exists and is important in a relationship.
Yes. And repeatedly refers to genitals. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely play it in person
yeah.
as soon as we can.
Yeah. Pretty fun game. Gotta say.
No
Enjoyed
midriffs. Well, I guess it was all midriffs, right? None
it.
had
Well,
shirts on.
Yeah, there's a midriff right here.
There was a mermaid literally can only have midriffs.
Midriffs, yeah.
Look, here's X-ray vision. Midriff.
Yeah. So there you go.
Thanks for
I think we
watching.
learned a lot.
We did.
We learned about people that want to be cars. We learned about vampires who want to prepare for the end. I think it's like the Vampire Doomsday Bunker is like literally the plot to the second Vampire Hunter D movie, right?
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it in quite some time. But like,
He
yeah,
has a bunker of blood.
the vampires all live in like space because like
You're
they're
talking about anime movies that came out 20 years ago?
yeah. This is the only anime movies that exist in my opinion.
Probably 25 years ago, actually.
But the original Vampire Hunter D is like 30 something years old. The
Whoa,
second
that's
Vampire Hunter
crazy.
D came out in like 2003 or something like that. So
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if you like me, follow me on
Yeah.
Twitch at Logan Jenkins, or listen to my podcast, Very Random Encounters, where we randomize. We play tabletop role playing games and randomize as much as is possible. You can
Check
find
it
that at
out.
VRE.show.
He randomizes as much as possible in that sentence.
Yep, sure do. I roll
Wow.
for that every time.
Spoonerisms.
Still doing it. There's the link. Click that link.
Oh wow! And LA gave the link to my itch page where you can get my role playing game. I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here this evening. Is where you get to murder people for a house.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty fun.
All right.
We're done.
That's the done.
That's it.
That was the stream. Wednesday.
The game's basically already picked up. Look at this.
Done. Look at that.
It does have a
Shuffle
great Easter egg.
We're picked up. So there you go.
That Time You Killed Me, Chapter 3, featuring. Well, last week we had the creator of the game in.
Yeah,
Which
that was
really
actually
cool.
fun. Yeah, this is the third part of the cinematic universe. Okay, so those who have followed along closely will be wondering about the penultimate chapter.
And if you're curious, they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting game. Very brainy. We had some really interesting. I think the second stream is better because we started like talking through our plays a little more.
Yeah, because it's like a game like that. You don't want to say what you're thinking necessarily because it gives away your plan. But for streaming purposes, we kind of got past that mentality, right? We had to turn off optimal gamer brain
Well, it's like
and turn on optimal streamer brain.
well, we did with like Keyforge, right?
Yeah.
So
So yeah. Yep. Justin and I will try to kill each other.
then
Again.
Keyforge Sunday, and then next Monday we'll find some other game to play.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that'd be great
We got plenty. Of
the
games.
variety night will continue. So
until we get to Frosthaven.
Oh yeah, that'll be Frost.
Just
forever.
Frosthaven.
That might not be until middle of the year based on his update for the new year. But the plan is once Frosthaven comes out,
Yeah, we could play Jaws of the Lion.
Go
in the
hard on
meantime if you wanted
Frost.
to.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually played Jaws.
I haven't played Jaws of the Lion
I haven't
either.
played Jaws.
We could warm
got
up. We could warm up with some Jaws of the Lion. That's
some Jaws of the Lion.
just to see how it goes.
We got the I hope you enjoyed light, fun time, easy breezy games
Because we're getting deep.
we're gonna crunch. We're gonna crunch. With some gloom. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. If Logan's heart could withstand, if it was healthy enough to play Kingdom Death Monster, I would absolutely say. If we could figure out how to like stream Kingdom Death Monster,
I would figure it out. But that is like I said before. If we stream Kingdom Death Monster, that's all we're doing for a month.
or
All of our streams because it's gonna take the table. It's gonna take parts of the room where we keep aspects of it,
and we're gonna like it's gonna be like binge sessions.
Yeah.
It's like
you can't play like 30 minutes.
But yeah,
you could do like a settlement, a hunt, and a fight, right? You could do that. That's like a stream.
Yeah,
that's like 2 hours.
But it's not satisfying once because you get your up.
It's just it breaks your heart.
You gotta the part of your brain that says to you, "This is the character that's beating the game."
The thing is, we could name characters off Twitch chat.
That's true. That would be fun.
And make them have babies with each other. And they get eaten by monsters.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty fun.
Yeah,
it'd be pretty fun. Frosthaven Digital. Don't think there's been any word on it. Gloomhaven just recently finished. Gloomhaven's actually a pretty sweet product as far as the game. It's fully the original board game in video game form. So
have you played it already?
That's great. Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't played through it.
We're gonna be starting to play like on Wednesday nights, I think.
Okay. So yeah, it's great. I'm sure they will do the same thing with Frosthaven because I want to say Gloomhaven Digital was successful for them. So never gonna play physical again after playing the. I mean, like having that set up
the
for
monsters,
you.
the
and monsters doing stuff.
Running themselves. How are we gonna go back to running the monsters?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There might be an app that I know. There's an app for Gloomhaven that does a lot of stuff for you. So if there's that for Frosthaven, that would be ideal. Mm-hmm. I think there's something for Jaws of the Lion too. We'll have to research that because
surely that's one of the things, right? It's like it comes with. Like,
there was just so much management, right? Dealing with that stuff. That's like most of the time to play the game is managing the crap, putting out the terrain,
right?
Dealing with the decks.
And it's a shame because I mean, like the terrain tiles are so like at least that Jaws of the Lion, like you open up a flip of the book and then the map's there on the
that is nice
in the book, so you don't have to do anything with the.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that's pretty great. Because that's the bulk of the time I think you spend with Gloomhaven is managing the board.
There's a group of people doing a speed run of Gloomhaven.
I did hear about that.
And the major thing that they had was like they had like all the terrain tiles with the big letter of what they are next to them, so they can quickly grab them.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Speed running Gloomhaven.
It was like an entire room dedicated to the speed run. It was pretty cool. The brothers Murph is who did it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. That's what's coming up in the future of the year 2022. I guess that's our plans. Of course, we'll still play Keyforge at least once a week, unless there's a Kingdom Death takeover, which is certainly
we're not ruling out. We're not ruling that out.
We could maybe like squeeze out a spot for a Keyforge if that does happen. Get 3 laptops and hang out. 2020 again, which is the last 2 years, right? Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great night. Goodbye.